If you look at the paintings and depictions in European museums, you will see Jesus as a fair-skinned, handsome man with long blonde hair, blue eyes, and a tall height. That's the typical physical appearance of any European man in a bid to prove that Jesus was a white man from Europe. But interestingly, the Bible does not explain Jesus' physical appearance. Then how come Europeans have depicted a Jesus of their own choosing? How can we know what Jesus, his mother, and his people looked like? Well, that's when we have to heed toward the Russian vaults holding 15th and 16th century religious paintings. These hidden paintings are now being presented before the world, raising questions about how Europeans depicted Jesus. Because Russia did not actively participate in Europe's propaganda of whitewashed religious paintings, the depictions we see in Russia are one of their kind, preserving reality. So, what do these paintings suggest? Let's find out. So, how has Europe depicted Jesus? Until now, the world has been confused about how Jesus looked. Even though Europe has tried hard to whitewash the Bible in religious paintings, people still doubted Jesus' appearance, especially because he was a Jew born in Israel, where people were of black complexion. Jesus' blackness, much like his Jewish heritage, signifies his connection to a specific community. This racial dimension stems from Christianity's rejection of Jewish identity. The notion of whiteness, portraying superiority based on skin color and cultural background, ignores the essential Christian distinction between Jews and non-Jews. It fails to recognize that this division, originally established by God but corrupted by sin into conflict and separation, has been resolved through the Jewish Messiah, Jesus, on the cross. Therefore, in Christ, all other divisions among people, whether based on geography, language, social class, status, nationality, ability, and more, should not serve as grounds for discord or hostility. In Christ, all are united. Thus, the racial divide between black and white directly contradicts the essence of Christ and his universal mission. Jesus' blackness holds historical significance because, like his Jewish identity, it situated him in a specific time and place, as do his followers. To truly understand Jesus, we must acknowledge the historical context in which he lived and died. As Karl Barth pointed out, including Pilate's name in the creed signifies that Jesus' suffering occurred not in some distant realm, but in our tangible, earthly reality. Consequently, we must not avoid the complexities of the lives and bodies with whom Jesus identified. As Paul teaches, each member of Christ's body brings unique gifts and contributions. If Jesus aligned himself with specific people distinguished by particular traits, then the identities of those people profoundly influence our understanding of him. To deny Jesus' blackness risks falling into the heresy of docetism, which suggests that Jesus only appeared to possess a physical body, an idea incompatible with his divine nature. Although the incarnation of the Word in Jesus, a Jewish man, was a unique event, his resurrection and exaltation enabled his presence to transcend time and culture, appearing in various cultural forms in human bodies. For centuries, the prevailing depiction of Jesus Christ, especially in Western societies, has been that of a bearded, fair-skinned man with long, wavy, light brown or blonde hair and often blue eyes. However, the Bible does not describe Jesus physically, and evidence suggests that he likely had a markedly different appearance from the traditional portrayal. The Bible offers scant clues about Jesus' physical appearance, with our understanding primarily drawn from the first 4 books of the New Testament: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. According to these Gospels, Jesus was a Jewish man born in Bethlehem and raised in Nazareth, Galilee.